Do we ever learn the lessons from history? This is the story, The Beauty of Salvation, from my book, God's Wake-Up Call, by Nancy Hilton. There was a woman of great respect. She worked hard and employed many people in her business. She cared for her people and sought what was best for everyone. She was married once, but that did not work out. Her children were grown and her first grandchild would be born in a few weeks. She would go home each night, take off her shoes, and fix a meal. She would then turn on the television to listen to the news. She was always amazed at the frightful scene of events that unfolded in front of her. There were murders and trials of murderers, deaths through accidents, windstorms, fire, drought, and rain, but always in excess. Bodies lying in the streets, nations collapsing, peace processes being diverted for personal gain, people in the government arrested for wrongdoing. All this was brought into her home through her television set. She turned the television off and settled back with her favorite book. She read of things to come and their meaning. She read of great civilizations long past that had been obliterated and disappeared. She read of righteous men preaching to nations repentance or the great cities would be crushed. She read of coming calamities and great forces battling for the souls of mankind. She read of destruction and famine, betrayal and greed. She read on and began to cry. She had just heard all of this on the television. But this book she was reading was of ancient date. It was the Bible. She sat there with her head bowed and asked God, will we ever learn? It is my prayer that these stories will challenge you to think about the different aspects of your life. You can find links to these stories in the description. Now, I'm also a watercolor artist and decided that after my miracle, I needed to include Jesus Christ in my paintings. That's why I created my website, HiltonArtist.com, so you could actually download any of these watercolors for your personal use for free.